Skirt. Okay. Ready to go? Happy birthday, huh? Alright.
Drink this.
Okay. Happy birthday, huh? Alright, ready to rock?
Alright.
That was a nice little surprise, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't like it?
It felt like... it felt like it should have been made 15 years ago.
How do you mean?
It felt like the movie was out of the late 90s, early 2000s. Like, just the humor and the way the characters acted. They were all...
Caricatures? Is that what you're talking about? There's like the mean girl and the nerdy friend.
Yeah, okay. there was deaf people jokes.
Yeah.
There was gay jokes.
Yeah, the gay thing being hilarious was really dated. Okay,
yeah.
I'm with you on that now.
I don't know. There's things I liked and things I didn't. I think for me, the things I didn't like overweighed things I liked.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I liked it. I thought it was really fun, and really enjoyable. It wasn't really scary.
No, it was fun. I'll say that.
Yeah, but it was like a fun watch. I really enjoyed it, and I was really kind of having fun trying to put together what was happening.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the end coming.
See,
I suspected the roommate at one point, but I never thought about the cupcake.
Yeah. That was interesting. I didn't suspect that, and I knew it wasn't going to end with him being the creep being the overall killer. I knew there's gonna be a connection in there somewhere, because they really foreshadowed that at the beginning, with it being someone she knows.
Yeah.
Because just the first day before she gets killed,
she's a dick to everyone.
Yeah, and there's like a little shot that hangs on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Asian girl on the steps, and the roommate, and the guy that she dated for a day. Like, all of them had a little, like, shot that kind of hung on them for a second. And it was like, they're a suspect.
Yeah.
So, they kind of teed that one up a little bit.
I think it would have been great if the little Asian girl would have been the killer.
I was kind of thinking that at first, before I got to the roommate. And then once I got to the roommate, it's like, yeah, she looks a little skeezy. I think it's her. But, I don't know. And then just, like, they tried to sneak in, like, this like emotional scene with I was having fun, and then all of a sudden, like, they're like this completely out of place scene with her crying with her dad. Like, that's not the tone of the movie at all, what the movie's been.
Yeah, it was pretty
and that
strange.
took me way out of it.
Okay, so yeah, the whole, like, I don't know why the movie thought it needed to have like a moral,
right,
or something like a takeaway. It was just I thought it was just supposed to be really fun, stupid horror movie or whatever. But yeah, the whole thing about like, oh, I just need to be a better person and stuff like that was like, I don't need that at all. That's Groundhog Day. If I wanted that, I'll watch Groundhog Day.
And that was also teed up from the beginning with her being a douche, and then.
Oh yeah, she was definitely super mean to everybody.
So like that was super predictable. I saw that coming 10 miles away. I even said, like, said in my head, I was like, oh, she's gonna redeem herself. Here's how this movie's gonna end.
It's gonna have to be nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did like the extra little she's solved it, and then it's not solved at the end. I thought that was pretty cool, and I really liked the joke that the guy made where he was pretending it was the same day again.
Yeah.
And when she woke up.
Yeah.
Because what was funny about that, though, is I thought that he was doing that the previous time. When when she killed the guy and they had a nice little night or whatever, and then she woke up back in his room.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's fucking with her, isn't he? Because that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then they did it later.
Also, that guy must be desperate for a girlfriend because he's known her for several hours, and so like she tells him this stuff. She's known him for all these days.
Yeah.
But he knows her for like a couple hours, and he's already like, she's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We're dating now. I love her. And she even says like he's gonna have my babies, or I'm gonna have his babies someday.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It was different than I expected, and honestly, it's better than I expected. But I still wasn't. It just seemed like the main issue to me was just like this movie it's 15 years too late for me.
Yeah, some of the I totally agree. Like the gay thing being funny and the deaf joke were like really what's the word? Like tone deaf? Well, that's probably bad. They didn't I don't know. They were bad jokes to make, and you're right. They're out of an old movie. And there were definitely so I feel about this movie kind of the opposite that I felt about Blade Runner that we went to a couple weeks ago.
Sure.
Where like I recognize that this movie's not great. I doubt that critics will think it's very great, but I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
And so it was an enjoyable time at the movies, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, like you said, there were some good twists and turns, and it was kind of creative in that way. And like you said, it's fun, but it's definitely not a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
It's not gonna win any
It's
awards.
not super acted well. The main girl's fine. I actually kind of like the main girl. I don't know the actress's name, but I thought she did a good job. She kind of was able to have some charisma and also be kind of funny. And other than that serious scene where she's crying, that felt so out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene took me out of it. But I don't know.
Yeah, anytime they were trying to be like,
super
serious at all did not land at all. Which duh.
Yeah, and we were in a theater with about
God.
25 teenagers.
More than that, it was probably 50 of them.
And they were all laughing at that scene too.
Yeah.
I
don't know what happened. I bet some kid farted up there and they were laughing at that, and then every other kid was laughing because someone was laughing.
I don't know. I think it was that scene.
I don't know. Because she had barely started talking when they started laughing. I don't know. But that was besides the point.
It did feel like, to me though, it felt out of place. I rolled my eyes watching that scene. Because they had the whole tone up to that point was like fun. They made it funny. There were some some jokes here and there that weren't offensive, and kind of had a cool pace to it. I don't know. It did take some cool shots. Some cool liberties. Just with her different days that she doing the hair differently.
Yeah.
And being naked and that was all in the trailer, but it was still, just kind of cool to see like her trying to figure out who did it.
Yeah, that was cool. I remember laughing because I even leaned over and said this to you. The day she keeps repeating is a Monday. So she went out and got blackout drunk and then went home with the guy on Sunday night. Yeah. Which is like, even in college people weren't doing that.
Yeah. Also, the other thing that kind of bothered me was the whole gonna teacher thing.
Oh yeah, that was pretty rough.
Like, they just stuffed as many college tropes as they could in there to try and make her character compelling. Which, again, I liked her character and I liked the actress. I didn't really like her character because she was kind of a tool. Yeah. But she tried to redeem herself by the end, which is fine.
I also didn't like. The head sorority girl. There was they kept changing back and forth between whether or not we were supposed to like her. Right. Because she had a nice little emotional scene with her when she was being good that one day, and then she turns around and is a huge bitch, and then she has to be mean. She has to dump chocolate milk on her. Yeah. So I was like, okay, which is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, there's definitely. This is by no means a great movie, but it is a really fun time at the movies.
I wouldn't say really fun. It was fun. It wasn't.
I guess I liked it more than you did. Yeah. I had a ton of fun. I thought it was cool.
For a horror movie, it didn't scare me though, which is cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And there were a couple shots in there that I thought were really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when she gets her head bashed in and then she falls onto the pillow
That
and
was
is
in
in
the
bed
trailer.
again. Yeah, but still, doesn't mean it's not a cool shot.
Yeah.
And then when the car explodes and there are fires in her eyes and
Also
stuff.
in the trailer.
Yeah, but still also a cool shot.
I know. It just kind of.
Yeah, it just doesn't land as much because you've seen it. But there was some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the deaths were creative. You know, she died differently every time.
There wasn't much gore.
No, I think it was PG-13.
Was it?
I didn't look at the rating. I thought it was going to be rated R, but I about some of the way in, it hit me. I was like, there's a lot of kids here, and they haven't used the F word.
I thought they did once.
They did twice. They did twice in the movie. Once before she exploded, and then at the end. So they got their 2 Fs in, but I think it was PG-13.
Okay.
I don't think it was rated R.
So we didn't get carded.
Yeah, because they copped out of all, like, anytime she was going to get killed, it stopped right before.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. But this was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of B movie type, like
Right.
not the Jerry Seinfeld Bees, but like it's kind of a B movie.
The bees!
Not the bee.
I don't know.
It was fun though.
We might only watch it, but I think.
Yeah.
Or will I see it again tomorrow?
Well, I hope not. By the way, remind me when we get in the house, I got a cupcake for you.